Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Rural Jamaican Girl, where every meal tells a story and every story tastes like home. Hi everyone, if you're new here, I'm Pasha Campbell, a 23-year-old rural Jamaican girl with a big love for cooking and a passion for business. I started this channel to share not just the flavors of Jamaica, but the stories, wisdom, and the culture that raised me. Yes, the very same traditions that make our little rural Jamaica so special. If you enjoy authentic island recipes, rich traditions, and real talk about Jamaican life, you're in the right place. Subscribe and follow my journey as I build my business, chase my dreams, and show you what's life really like in rural Jamaica. Today we're talking about a very special fruit that holds a strong place in our history and on our plates, the breadfruit. If you're Jamaican, you already know that breadfruit is a whole vibe. But today I'm showing you the roasting part. Simple, smoky, and so delicious. But hold on one sec. Did you know that breadfruit has a deep history in Jamaica? It was brought here by Captain William in the late 1700s from Tahiti. Breadfruit isn't just food for Jamaicans. It's a story of survival and togetherness. When it first came here in 1793, many Jamaicans never wanted it. Some say our enslaved ancestors rejected it because it was forced on them as a cheap food source. But over time, we reclaim it, turn it into something delicious, and made it part of our culture. Roast breadfruit represents community. It's the kind of food that brings everybody to the yard, young, old, neighbor passing by. When you smell that smoky aroma, you know something good is happening. To this day, it's one of those foods that connects us back to our ancestors and the fireside cooking we grew up on. Raja. So now let's prepare our breadfruit for roasting. So here I have my breadfruit, not too young, not too soft. I will be removing this stem and making a little cross at the bottom to help my breadfruit cook evenly and let the steam escape. It's really small. So I'm cutting around the stem. Breadfruit. Now for the cross at the bottom. That way and that way. Thumbnail. Traditionally, we roast our breadfruit over an open fire, and that's what gives it that smoky flavor we all love. But don't worry, if you don't have a wood fire, you can still roast it in your oven or even on a grill. You go finish me. You go finish me. So here's a key when roasting your breadfruit. You have to keep turning it so that
it is roasted evenly, and one side isn't burnt and the next side didn't get roasted. Good morning, Raja.
So remember, you need to keep turning it so that one side doesn't burn too much. It usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour depending on the size of the breadfruit. The powers of my pukan.
So there is three things that you're looking for to tell whether or not your breadfruit is roasted properly. The skin should be very charred, like it is now. And you should be able to stick a knife through it and it slides through easily. Last but not least, the smell alone will tell you that it's done. So I'm testing, knife test, yes. And through the heart, right here. Good. So what you want to avoid is over roasting your breadfruit.
So once it's properly roasted, the skin is supposed to come off extremely easy. Here I have on a plate few slices of my breadfruit and some of our national dish. This is a little bit of leftover. So in case you don't know what ackee and saltfish is, it's a Jamaican national dish. And in case you're very curious about it and want to see how it's made and what are the ingredients, then you can go to my YouTube channel and watch my video on ackee and saltfish. Breadfruit is called the breadfruit because after it's roasted and peeled, inside it has a very soft and fluffy bread-like texture. Roast breadfruit is more than just food. It's culture, it's history, and it's tradition passed down through generations. Whether you pair it with your fave or just eat it plain, it always tastes like home. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you want to see more authentic food recipes videos like this. Until next time, stay rooted, stay real, and always taste the culture.
Beautiful Highland, the coolest breeze blow up Portland. Oh, rich vegetation, Jah give me blessing in a portion.